Commission Christian Radio Productions present Cornelius the Search, written for radio in 6 episodes by Hugh Finlay. Episode 1, A New Posting.
This story has its beginning in Greece, at the eastern end of the Mediterranean Sea. Cornelius was an officer with the rank of centurion in the Roman army. His servant, known in the army as a batman, was called Varus. Varus had served with Cornelius through various campaigns in France, Spain, and now Greece. Cornelius was a deep thinker, as well as being a soldier. He was searching for a meaning to all that he had seen during his campaigns. His current activity, however, was ensuring that his men were sharp and ready for whatever came up.
Come on, man, put your backs into it. That's it now.
Will someone tell me why I have to explain everything? Wheeling into line is not that hard to understand. Marker, stand fast. Remainder, wheeling him through 90 degrees. Now, let's see what kind of mess you make of that.
We will get it right, sir. It just takes a little practice.
A little brains would be more like it. Get on with it.
Yes, sir.
Varus, where's Varus?
Over here, sir, coming. What can I do for you, sir?
Good man. Go and tell my wife that I'll be a little late for the evening meal. I need to see this lot get their movements right before I dismiss them. I should be home by 8 o'clock.
At once, sir. Forgive me for reminding you, sir, but you won't forget you have a guest tonight?
Thank you. I had forgotten. I trust you to keep me right. I'll be home as soon as I can. Now then, you lot, let me see some snap on your drill. You'll form on the right this time. Move!
The master says he will be home around 8 o'clock, Lady Camilla, but he'll try to make it sooner.
Thank you, Varus. Will you wait on us at table, please? The guests will be here soon. One of them is Centurion Sabinus. I think you know him. He'll be pleased to meet you again.
Sabinus? It's years since we met. He is another fine man. I've always admired him. It will be a privilege to wait on you.
He has recently arrived here from France and is supposed to be going to Palestine. I believe it lies between Syria and Egypt somewhere. Do you know anything of the place?
Not much, my lady. But I have heard it said that there is a continual undercurrent of rebellion in the place, and that usually means...
Crucifixions! Why, oh why does it have to be the Roman punishment for rebellion? It is horrible.
Well, the authorities think that is its strength, my lady. They will tolerate almost anything except rebellion. So they use the cruelest way to put it down. It's supposed to deter others.
I know all that, Varus, but I still hate it. But I am not going to allow myself to become depressed. I'll talk of more pleasant things. Please go and see if there is any sign of the carriage or my husband.
So there you have it, Sabinus. 10 weeks training and they still can't understand the left or the right wheel. I despair sometimes.
Oh, you're too serious, Cornelius. You need to take things in a more relaxed way. They'll get it in the end.
I know which end they'll get it in if they don't waken up their ideas.
Oh, that's enough. You two soldiers think there is only one topic. There are much more important things to talk about. For example, what of your new posting, Sabinus? Do you know anything of Palestine?
Not a lot, but I hear it's an awkward one.
They worship the one true God, or so they say. Isn't that right? And they don't even speak his name, or something like that.
I have heard they look on themselves as chosen by God. I can't think what for.
I know you two are keen on things like this. I was wondering when it might come up.
Well, look at the facts. We have more gods than we know what to do with, and none of them are worth a hoot. The Greeks are no better, with their stories of Zeus and Apollo and so on. We want to find out if there is such a thing as a proper deity.
It's true, Sabinus. We are searching for a meaning to all the chaos and the pain. There has to be something or someone who knows.
Well, I can't advise you. I'm not into all that stuff. You'll have to find that out for yourselves. Look, I don't know what you'll find in the future, but if you ever come to Palestine, please look me up.
The two friends parted. Cornelius was taken up with training his men, while Sabinus took up his duties in Jerusalem, the capital city of Palestine. It was a city seething with revolt. Only by crushing discipline was the Pax Romana, the peace of Rome, to be kept. It was an unpopular posting. Some people considered it a punishment.
Sabinus, I'm glad to see you. I'm under no illusions that you are happy to be here, but here you are, so you must get used to it.
I'm glad to be of service, Governor Pilate. Have you decided where I am to be posted?
I want you to take over the garrison in Samaria. It is in the hill country. The locals are daggers drawn with the Jews, sometimes literally. They hate them, but it is all to do with religion, so do not get involved. You'll get a taste for the place without too much trouble, and then we'll see later where you can best be used.
Thank you, sir.
Now, religion is the curse of this place. I have had my worst nightmare come true here. I'll be leaving for France in the near future, and I cannot wait.
May I ask what happened, sir?
Their blasted religion. That's what happened. A couple of years ago, the high priest and a mob he had conjured up came to see me demanding the death of a chap from Galilee. As far as I could see, this fellow was innocent. Merely an itinerant preacher. But those rats, which is a kindly description, insisted, and I gave in against my better judgment. He was crucified. Then it began.
Began? That doesn't seem to fit, sir.
He was buried in a tomb belonging to someone else, and they sealed the doorstone and placed a guard of temple police on it. 2 days later, he was gone. Stone rolled away. Tomb empty, guards gibbering. Then word came back that this man had supposedly risen from the dead.
Surely not, sir. Crucified people don't survive. Ever.
Well, there were claims that he was appearing to people all over the place. And that he claimed to be the Son of God.
Like Apollo, you mean, sir?
No, not like Apollo, if only. I could have coped with that. No, he claimed to be the son of their Most High God. That was why they had him killed. Sabinus, I haven't had a decent night's sleep since.
I can imagine, sir. Have things settled down since then?
Well, it would seem so. The followers he had before now call themselves the people of the way. They're quiet and peaceful and give no trouble. But beware. Things have a habit of turning on you with no warning here. Now, there are many matters requiring my attention. It is good to have you with us. Look after yourself.
Varus, what do you think of Palestine?
I've heard different things, sir. Some say it's hell, others that it has a mystery all of its own. I had a friend in the 8th who served there for 3 years. He said in the north near Philippi it was beautiful, but in the south it was hot and inhospitable. Are we going there?
Oh, I can't be sure, but when Sabinus was here, he mentioned that there was a shake-up coming. We are close enough to be in the picture if they want another legion.
We'll just have to wait and see, sir. But if they do send us there, we'll make a go of it.
Oh, indeed we will. I don't suppose all the left and right wheels and the advancing in line will be much use if we do, but we need to keep cracking on to keep our lot on their toes.
Speaking of which, sir, the next parade is in the morning. Will you want armour, or will you be informal?
Informal, I think. It's too hot to be running around in armour, and they've worked hard all this week. Yes, informal.
Cornelius was right. Before the year was out, orders came for the Italian cohort, his troops, to report to the governor at Jerusalem. Cornelius and his household went ahead of the men. They landed at Joppa before going to Jerusalem to see Governor Pilate.
Cornelius, I have heard good things about you. Glad to have you. I hear that you've a diplomatic ability second to none, and that will certainly be a blessing here. These are the most restive and contrary people I have ever known.
Thank you for your welcome, sir. I hope that I can be of some use in keeping things quiet. Where am I to serve, sir?
I want you to take up duty at Caesarea Maritima on the coast. You will have oversight of the ports in the area, including Joppa. There are rogues and villains under every rock, so have your wits about you.
I'll give it my full attention, sir. May I ask, are there quarters for my family at the post, or will I have to procure my own?
No problem there. There's a decent house at the camp, and the soldiers' quarters are reasonably good. I'll expect you to take up your duties in 2 days. Any other questions?
No, sir.
Very well. You may go, and good luck.
So Cornelius and his household had come to Palestine. It was not what he had imagined, and as soon as they had settled into their new quarters, he began to acquaint himself with the area and its peoples. No one knew at the time the tremendous impact on all their lives their presence in Palestine would have.
Oh, this is beautiful, Cornelius. We are so close to the beach, and the house is spacious. I was really worried about coming here when Sabina's told us those awful stories.
Yes, so far so good, if this is anything to go by. I've been out with Varus on a small patrol to the villages. At first they were surly and withdrawn, but not openly hostile. Perhaps we can jolly them up a bit. It may not be as bad as it's been painted.
We must have some of the people in for dinner so that we can get to know them. Perhaps the tribunes and their wives. We know some of them already.
I leave all that stuff to you, my dear. If that's what you want, go ahead. Never let a soldier get involved in domestic affairs.
I know. Cornelius, have you had any more answers to your questions about the gods?
I have nothing but questions about them. I get no answers at all. Camilla, I am coming to the belief that they are all as useful as a wax fire iron. The only one I've never heard of before is found here in Palestine.
Will you find any answers with him, do you think?
Well, that remains to be seen. But I will find out more about the locals and their worship, just as time goes by.
The household settled down, and soon Cornelius became well known across his area of responsibility. He was a hands-on leader and went everywhere with his men. He also made a point of meeting local leaders, and it was through one of them, a Jewish rabbi called Samuel, that he began to get to grips with Judaism. He also adopted a hearts and minds approach which seemed to calm many of the hotheads. We shall see how this developed next.
In Cornelius, the Search, the part of Cornelius was played by Paul Bailey, and other parts by members of the Commission drama team. The series was written by Hugh Finlay and produced at Commission Studios in Belfast, Northern Ireland by Colm Flanagan. Episode 2 of the series is entitled Searching for the Truth.